Yo, what's poppin'? Alright. I have a lot to talk about. Been excited to make this video. Today is April 9th, 2024. I have... Hey Siri, how many days until May 5th?
It's 26 days until then.
26 days left until I start hiking the trail. I only have 11 more work days, so even more stoked about that. I've been working full-time and I'm trying to finish my basement, and so I haven't had a lot of time to prepare all of this. Big procrastinator, but I think I have most of my gear now. I just went to... I'm less than a month out, and I went to REI a couple days ago and spent $400, $360 on a bunch of things. Thank you for the 20% discount, Steph, Julia, Mike. Went to the REI in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. I put all this like spreadsheet together of like my budget, my gear list, and then just got sponsored by a company that's going to send me a bunch of gear, and I just put that order through, so I have a whole list of that. If I can figure out a way on YouTube to put those together, I can share that spreadsheet and the docs that I have, if that's helpful, just to get a list of that. It is pretty cool, the budget, that's what I'm most obsessed with. So I have the date I buy everything, cost, the vendor, item, category, and then I have like my total spent, per day spent if I divide it by how many days that I've hiked. Alright. Oh, can that go up? We're back. So I found out I need a mic for this because I don't think you can hear that well. Second thing is that battery is awful, so I'm going to throw that away. It just died automatically on me. Instantly. And I need to get a tripod. I need to get a lot of things. I'm very bare bones, old school, not a gear nerd. Whatever. The Canon EOS 80D that I'm currently using is sitting on a box of honey roasted peanuts. So I need to get a tripod as well. Okay, back to this. The budget, I have a like per day spent divided by how many days I'm hiking entirely. I have a per day goal, total goal. Right now my total goal for my budget is $6,540. That's what I hope to spend on everything. I feel like budgets are really weird because technically I could have gone on the trail with everything that I already have, gear-wise, clothing-wise, apparel-wise, and then just spent money on lodging and food and permits. And then there's people that get sponsored, there's people that go with their own stuff already. You could count your iPhone as like gear that you take on course, or your whatever phone you're taking. And that's like a whole another $1,000 depending on what you have. So a lot of that's misleading, but this is what I've actually spent. I could put in there like a separate sheet of what the total cost of everything is if you had to buy everything. But a lot of stuff you're already going to take, I'm guessing. Okay, where to start? I'm just going to go through all my gear. I got really excited the other night. I couldn't sleep because I was thinking so much about this, but when I got home from REI, everything was in the box, like all of this stuff is still in the box, and I just threw it all in my backpack to see what the famous base weight is. Everybody gets so nerdy and annoying about your base weight. So I wanted to see what it was, and according to my weight, which was 185 pounds, when I weighed with the pack, everything in it, it was 198.3, so 13.2 pounds is my base weight. I don't know what that all includes. If you're including your camera gear, like not the food you carry, because I guess that's extra, but like clothing, stuff like that. Anyways, I'll do a final thing in a week or two. I am only just over 3 weeks away, so I need to get going on that. Most people are prepared like a year before. But anyways, I'm going to start with the biggest things, and we'll go down to like the nitty gritty. This might be a long video. So I got roped into, shout out to Julia by the way at REI for helping me out with all the gear, and Ethan, my freaking man. He's one of my good friends, co-workers at work, obviously. He's a co-worker, really good guy, very technical with all the gear. He just gets obsessed with it, but he hates hiking, so interesting dude. I got sold on the Osprey. Can you see that? Osprey Exos 58. My friend Laura Needham, shout out to Lo, she's doing the Pacific Crest Trail this year. I think her Instagram handle for that is Lo Walking. Correct me if I'm wrong, Lo. Comment below if you watch this. That's your test. So I got the Exos 58. Really lightweight. I think 2.84 pounds. So just under 3 pounds. The reason I went with this is because this felt really good, that it was separated because I sweat a lot. I was going to go with the REI Flash, something like that. I think that's what it's called. It was cheaper. That one was like $180 maybe. This one was $260 or $220, something like that. Anyways, we'll see if I like it or not. I'm going to go summit Mount Mitchell tomorrow with Joe. I'm going to do my first hike up there. I can't remember what that's called. People do like a hike with all their gear before to get rid of stuff. Run down, face down, show. I don't know anything about this stuff. Okay, got the backpack. So 58 liters. Next for sleeping bag, really cool company out of Ogden, Salt Lake, Utah, called Wilderness Technology. This is their light 20-degree adult mummy bag. It weighs something. Supposedly it's ultralight, maybe like 2-3 pounds. I don't know the ounces and grams and all that crap. It'll be good, I think. And then for shelter system, thank you to Ethan again. Shout out to him. We've got the Flash Air 2. It's a 2-person tent. It weighs 1 pound 15 ounces. That's without the tent poles, which we'll talk about in a minute. Next, I've got my sleeping pad, and I'm torn on this. I already have my own pads that I've used since I was like 8 years old through scouts and everything, and they're fine, and I'll probably use one of those. There's a certain... I'm sorry, I wish I knew all the technical terms for this. I can look it up right now. There's a certain pad that I think I want to get that just folds up. Let's see. It's like 40 or 50 bucks. Z-Lite, something like that. It's called... Anyways, it's the one that's it's just like a styrofoam pad cell type thing. It's not an air pad. Oh my gosh. See, this is why I need to be more prepared. I'm almost there. Here we go. Thermarest Z-Lite, maybe? Or Nemo has... Huckberry. Sounds like a cool website. Anyways, yeah, it's just the folded thing. It's like 40-50 bucks. It's not a air mattress type thing. So I think I might switch over to that because it's cheaper. You just wear it on the outside of your pack. You don't have to blow it up. It's not going to pop. Switchback. That's what I was thinking of. The Nemo Switchback. You want to see? No chance. That's what it is. That's what it looks like. So, thinking of getting that. This is the Xped Ultra 3R Ultralight Super Compact Sleeping Mat. The weight, it's got an R value, big thing in the hiking industry, of 2.9, 3 inches thickness, 18.7 ounces weight. Maybe a little bit heavier, I guess. This Switchback weighs 14 ounces. Okay, so this is only 4 ounces more. Big whoop. But that one's yeah. This one is an air mattress. That one's foam. So I got the pad. For my shoes, I went to the Solomon outlet in my hometown in Utah. These are the Solomon X Ultra 4s. Got like the quick straps, so no laces that you gotta tie. Super hard bottoms. I don't know all the specs on them, but I've hiked them for like 69 miles so far, and they've been awesome. So I just went and played pickleball with them the other day. No, I didn't. What did I do that makes them blue? I can't remember. I chalked my basin? I don't know. Anyways, love these so far. Gonna continue with them. On Next Adventure, go check out nextadventure.net. Super cool company, based out of Oregon. From them, I got this Solomon Speed Cross 6, and the Lone Peak 8 Ultras. That's the most popular shoe for the Appalachian Trail last year. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go through a couple pairs of shoes. We'll see. I just looked up this website earlier. Well, I think it's just AppalachianTrail.org. No, it's the trek.co, Appalachian Trail. Anyways, they do a 2023 Appalachian Trail through hiker survey, so it goes through all these details. And for amount of shoes, pairs of shoes used on the AT hike, there was probably, I don't know, 400 people that responded, and there's only there was 30 people that used one pair of shoes, 40 people that used two pairs of shoes, 69 people that used three pairs of shoes, 105 people that used four pairs of shoes, and 110 people that used five pair, and then 60 that used six or more. I plan to use two or three. One, ideally. Okay, next, moving on. Filter system, we got the Sawyer Micro Squeeze water filtration system. It's pretty cool, just this little thing. Shout out to Smart Water. I guess I need to get 2 Smart Water bottles because they fit perfectly on that, and you just fill it up and then dump it in there, I guess. You use like 1 water bottle to fill up and then use the filter on that and squeeze it into the other one. So, stoked for this. It's the most popular. It's around $20. Forgot, back to sleeping. We got, thanks to Ethan, by the way, Ethan gave me the tent. He said maybe I need to pay him $50 now. It's got a bunch of holes that need patched, which he also supplied me with a repair kit. Actually, 2 repair kits. So I got to get on that and fix them. I have not been in that tent yet or even opened it up. So I think I was waiting for all my gear so I could get a picture all together before I opened everything up. But that's the tent. This is the footprint that goes under it to protect it more, I think. Which is also from Ethan. Thank you, Ethan. Wilderness Technology gave me this for free. It is just a little pump-up pillow that's actually pretty decent sized. Check it out. Maybe I should go through all the details later. This is a long video, so yeah, got that. It's gonna be my pillow. Cooking system, I have this Fire Maple. It's a newer brand, like Jetboil. It all seals together. So I'll show you that in details later. But it was $69 and it weighs 511 grams. Got me a poop scoop. It's called the Deuce No. 2 Ultralight Trowel. It was like $17, so I'm thinking of getting one on Walmart or Amazon for cheaper. Cool. Maybe one that has a handle, because that's going to hurt after a long time. Especially when I'm tired and I need to poop and it's raining and stuff. Cool. Dry bag for the food. Sea to Summit, 13 liters. Alright, Lo, shout out to you. These are the Injinjis. performance liners. It's a base layer, ultra thin, and they're cute little toe socks. So I got 2 of those. Apparently that's going to help a lot with blisters. Which brings me to the next thing. Julia said I have to get this. She just grabbed it and put it in my cart. Body Glide Everyday Sports Work Foot Glide Anti-Blister Balm. So I'll rub that in between my feet and anywhere else I'm chafing. Supposedly it's going to save me. Actually, this thing too. She gave me this. This is the Tick Patrol. It's a tick remover, which is one of my biggest fears. My stepdad gave me this. This is really cool. The Appalachian Trail Passport. Feel the spirit of those who have gone before you. Imagine those who will follow you. Appreciate those who walk with you today. It's a really cool passport where you just put all your information, and then you have like stamps that you can put at every spot. There's spots throughout it where they have specific stamps for this. So that's really cool. That'll make it fun. And random, but Ethan gave this to me as well. It is a mosquito repellent carabiner that'll just hang on my backpack or something like that. Last but not least, this is a sensitive topic. The sticks. So these are called, they're made in the Czech Republic, huh? The Leki, L-E-K-I. These are the Spirit Lights. I could do a whole video on trekking poles. I've never used them. I guess I'm going to try them out tomorrow. It's like a 13-mile hike up to Mount Mitchell, which is the tallest mountain on the eastern seaboard, apparently, or highest elevation, something like that. I'm going to try these out, but I am super anti-sticks. I feel like since I'm at the young, ripe age of 30 years old, I do not need sticks. The cool thing with these that I brought up with the tent earlier, the tent has poles, but you can substitute it for these trekking poles if you want to, so you don't have to take tent poles. So maybe we'll do that. Alright, I know this wasn't technical, this is just me rambling. But so far, like I said, as far as my expenses, I've spent $354 on food. Oh, should I go get my food? Nah, I'll show that for another video. Food, long story short, is there's a really cool store in Utah called Smith & Edwards. Has everything. My people know what I'm talking about. I spent like $250 there on MRE, like the Army meals ready to eat. And then my Aunt Vicky, who is the most talented human I've ever met, she bought a freeze dryer a year or two ago, I think for herself, for her birthday or Christmas. Made a ton of those, had me test out a bunch, which was incredibly giving of her. And then I was like, hey, these are awesome, could I buy some from you for my thru hike? She said, yeah, take whatever you want, but I said I was going to pay her for them, so she gave me them at a discounted price, which is super nice. So $350 worth of dehydrated meals, and I think I'm just going to mostly use those for really remote spots when I can't refuel in town. So I'm going to try to eat as much as I can, like at grocery stores and in town. And that'll just be emergency. So I think those, like, I have it marked down. I have 10 MRE meals, another 12 MRE. So I have 22 MRE meals and 21 freeze-dried meals from Vicky. So that's what? 22 plus 21, 43 meals. So that should be enough for emergency situations. And then gear, so far I've spent $660. Next Adventure, again, like I said, I'm super stoked on them. Just sent me a bunch of gear. So should I go through that? What they sent me, and I'll include this in my list later, is, wait for it. So through them I got Tough, what's it called? Darn Tough out of Vermont. I got Darn Tough socks, Sunset Ridge Micro Crew lightweight socks. 2 pairs of those. I got the Java 2.5 rain jacket Boys, is that too small? Crap. And I got large, and it was $20. I might have got a kid size in that. I spent all day online. That was crazy. The Shinnedeer pullover mint. That's by Wilderness Technology. Just a nice pullover. Got a pack cover through Wilderness Technology. Like I said about shoes before, through Next Venture, I got the Solomon Speedcross 6, Lone Peak 8 from Ultra. I got the Outdoor Research Apollo Rain pants. I got, I don't know who this through, BioLite, Charge 80 PD, portable power bank, some more Darn Tough socks, and then I had a little extra money to spend, so chicken Alfredo through Right on Trek, just an extra meal, and that was $600 worth. So, yeah, I've got 3 weeks left. I'm not nervous for the trail at all. I hope that I start to get nervous, or when I get on the trail I get humbled really quick, because right now I'm acting like it's going to be easy. I'm going to put down a list of everything so I can be a little bit more organized of what to say. I'll do a specific specs on the gear once I have everything lined up and I know all the weights, and when I have everything that I'm actually going to need after I do some of these get ready hikes, shakedown hikes, maybe that's what they're called. Reading a bunch of books right now. AWOL on the Appalachian Trail, the Appalachian Trail Hiker, Through Hiker's Companion, Appalachian Trail 2023, and my Bible, Grandma Gatewood's Walk, the inspiring story of the woman who saved the Appalachian Trail. This is why I'm a punk about gear and think you can do it in anything, is because this lady, super cool story. I'll talk about that once I finish the book. Alright, love you, bye.